Hello, everyone. I just want to give my opinion on the story of the Olori of Iwo. It's really a sad story, to be honest, considering the fact that they have a child together, a son, which is the crown prince of Iwo. When first I was watching the interview she did with SCB TV, I was like, oh my God, is this real? Oh my God, it's like I'm watching a movie, you know? It's like I'm just sitting in a cinema watching a movie. I was thinking, what's going on? Funny leaders these days. Funny president, funny king, funny, sneaky, cunny people everywhere in places of power. You see, that's where the problem is. Okay, for those of you that don't know the story of this lady, actually, she was, I think she was born in Canada, and her name is Chanel Chin, the Queen of Iwo. She's the Olori. That's what they call in Yoruba land. The Queen Olori. She has always had a dream of visiting Africa, Nigeria to be precise, because she said, according to her, she said she loved the Yoruba culture because she has so many Yoruba friends. So she is in love with the people and the culture. So one good December, her friends said they were coming to Nigeria. She was so excited. She's like, I have to come with you guys. Ooh, and when she landed in Africa, she was so happy. Finally, she's in Africa and she was so excited. So they went for a party. That was where she was introduced to a king, the king of Iwo land. And then, according to her, they got talking, getting to know each other, and they were drinking. So at the end of the day, they went back to the hotel room where she slept off. And waking up around 3 a.m., she saw him on top of her. And she tried to tell him to get off her. She doesn't want. And he was like, you don't say no to the king. I am the king. You don't say no to me. I am going to marry you or make you my queen. And she's like, okay, so she allowed him to finish what he was doing. The next morning, they went back to Iwo. And that was it. She never went back to Canada. So a month later, she was pregnant with his son. She gave birth to the son. They were together for 4 years. But this is where the story had a twist. This king now was sleeping with little girls. And when she confronts him, he beats her and he tells her he's the king. He can do whatever he wants. And this, that. And he does so many disrespectful things to people. She can't even try to caution him or try to say, or try to advise him or try to talk to him like a wife would talk to her husband. He will beat her up. According to her, when they went to Iwo, there wasn't a palace. Somebody gave them his house to live there. And they were helping them financially because they had no money. Now, fast forward to the recent event. This king said he caught her with a man, and so he doesn't want her anymore. He sent her out of the palace to go away. He doesn't want her. He even bought a flight ticket for her to go back to Canada, which she refused to go. Because she's like, where do I start from? I've been with you for 4 years. I've wasted my life. I didn't finish school. I stayed in Nigeria with you. And he went and reported her to the immigration. He was like, oh, she's here illegally and things like that. But she was lucky enough. She had lawyer that intervened on her behalf and things like that. So let's forget about the visa issue. Let's face the main problem. According to her, that this man caught her texting with a friend, and the friend was like, I love you, you have to be strong, you have to stay motivated, and things like he was trying to motivate her. When the king saw it, he was like, oh, you're talking to a man. And she's like, I caught you, you're talking to a man. According to her, she was like, yes, you caught me with a man, I am sorry. He was recording it, but she never knew that he was recording it to use it against her. Though she knew he was a blackmailer, but she never knew her time would come so soon. So he now said, pack out of my house. She wanted to pack her things. She's like, no, you're going with nothing. Anything you got here, you're not living with it. The next Olori is going to use it. So So he sent her with her son, and he's like, this son is not even my child. And the son is the crown prince of Iwo because he was born on the throne. But he's like, oh, it's not my son. And according to her, he has other kids, 8 kids to be precise, with other women. Now, according to some of the sources I saw online, that they were, even before her, he was with another woman. He had a wife before her, which the wife was still claiming she's the right Olori. But during his coronation, he was with another young girl. That's a month or 2 before he met Chanel Chin. But he dumped that girl when he met Chanel, and he took her as the Olori instead of that girl they did the coronation with. You see how all messed up the whole thing is? Good. So, this man now said, go away. So he wanted her to leave, and he told her, and not that he even sent her away, he was breaking her emotionally. He was like, you are an old cargo, no man is going to love you, no man will love the Olori. I am a big king, or is it that I'm the biggest king? So nobody marries Olori, or nobody dates Olori, or something like that, I don't know. And she said he tried to make her take an oath and things like that. So many things went wrong. He beats her at every opportunity, and he does drugs. He sniffs cocaine, and also there was a video of him. They were asking him, have you ever stolen money? Have you ever stolen from somebody? Have you done fraud? Oh yeah, well, he's like, no, I've never done fraud. I didn't steal. I just did credit card theft. And I'm like, stealing is stealing. You're even admitting you've stolen. And I don't know what the king's men are thinking, because this is him saying it from his mouth. Well, that's for the Yoruba people and their king's men to settle. Not my business. But this is what I'm saying. For the lady, is it Her Majesty, the former Queen of Iwo? I know you're left with no choice but to tell your own side of the story. Especially, you are the person that knows everything that happened, and you see him lying against you, and you feel the need to say your own truth for the sake of your son and for the sake of your dignity and integrity, which I respect. But please and please, it should be enough. For the sake of your son, just let it go and move on with your life just the way you said you want to move on. And for the Olori, and for the king, please leave her alone. I mean, you've caused her so much pain. Leave her alone. Why are you so bitter with her? Leave her alone. Leaving her with a child on her own to fend for herself in a country that she doesn't have family members, it's not fair. And for the fact that you tried to send her back, she didn't go. Leave her alone. If you love somebody, or you once loved somebody, you should be kind enough when the relationship is over, or if things didn't work as expected, wish the person well and let them go, let them be, you know. I don't know who's going to hear this, but I want to hear your opinion on this issue. It is a serious matter because it involves someone. My heart goes to her and her son, because when they're the ones talk, he's living his life, you know, and he's still enjoying those little girls they said he has been enjoying. So he doesn't have much to lose, except if for all the atrocity he has done, he has committed, if his kinsmen decide to take him off the throne, that's his own music to face. But for now, we just watch and see. Please give me a thumbs up if you love this video, subscribe to my channel, and also give your comments so that I will know if you're interested in the topic. I'll do more research and then we'll discuss that together. Thank you. Bye.